When we speak, we are right. We use words. We generally use these words in a groups as Little Jack Horner sat in a corner. A group of words like this which makes complete sense is called sentence. There are four kinds of sentence. Those which make statements are assertions such as Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall is called a declarative sentence. Those which ask questions as where do you live is called interrogative sentence. Those which express commands, requests, or entreaties as be quiet, have mercy upon us is called imperative sentence. Those which express strong feelings as how cold the night is, what a shame, is called exclamatory sentence. A sentence that makes a statement or assertion is called a declarative or assertive sentence. A sentence that asks a question is called an interrogative sentence. A sentence that expresses a command or an entreaty is called imperative sentence. A sentence that expresses strong feelings is called exclamatory sentence. In sentence, there are two parts. When we make a sentence, we name some person or thing and place and say something about that person or thing or place. In other words, we must have a subject to speak about and we must say or predicate something about the subject. Hence, every sentence has two parts. The parts which names the person or things or place we are speaking about, this is called the subject of the sentence. The part which tells about the subject, this is called the predicate of the sentence. The subject of a sentence usually comes first, but occasionally it is put after the predicate, as here comes the bus. So the bus is subject and here comes is predicate. Sweet are the uses of adversity. So there is the word sweet is noun as subject and the other part of the sentence is predicate. In imperative sentence the subject is left out as sit down. Here the subject you is understood. Thank him. Here too the subject you is understand. In the following sentence, separate the subject and the predicate. The cackling of geese saved the room. So here is the geese is subject and the other part of the sentence is predicate. So next moving the phrase and the clause. Examine the group of words in a corner. It makes sense but not complete sense, such as a group of words which makes sense but not complete sense is called a phrase. In the following sentence, the group of words in italics are phrases. The sun rises in the east. So the sun rises in the east is a complete sentence, but in the east is a in a complete sense. So this is called phrase. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. So there is sat. Humpty Dumpty sat is a complete sense, but on the wall is not complete. So on the wall is a phrase. Examine the groups of words in italics in the following sentence. He has a chain of gold. So the gold is an uh, phrase because it examines the incomplete sense. So he has a chain is a complete sense. So He has a chain which is made of gold. We recognize the first group of words as phrase. The second group of words, unlike the phrase of gold, contains a subject which and a predicate is made of gold. Such a group of words which forms part of a sentence and contains a subject and a predicate is called clause. In the following in sentence, the group of words in italics are clauses. People who pay their debts are trusted. So there is who pay their debts is a complete sentence. It means there is a person or people who pay their debts. We cannot start while it is raining. It is raining is a complete sentence. I think you have made a mistake. So there you have made a mistake is a complete sentence. So the next part is parts of speech. Words are individual into different kinds or classes called parts of speech. The parts of speech are eight in numbers such as noun, adjective, pronoun, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. A noun is a word used as the name of a person, place, or thing, as Akbar was a great king. Here, Akbar is a noun, Kolkata is a on the hopefully. The rose smells sweet, the sun shines bright, his courage won him honor. So there is Akbar, Kolkata, rose, sun, and courage are the noun. The words thing includes all objects that we can see, hear, taste, touch, or smell, and something that we can think of but cannot perceive by the sense. An adjective is a word used to add something to the meaning of a noun, as he is a brave boy. There are 20 boys in the class. A pronoun is a word used instead of a noun, as John is absent because he is ill. The books are where you left them. So there in this sentence he and them are pronoun because they are using instead of noun. A verb is a word used to express an action or state, as the girl wrote a letter to her cousin. Kolkata is a big city. Iron and copper are useful metals. So there is words in this sentence. Road is a big city and are useful are verbs because these express an action. And the other parts of speech is adverb. An adverb is a word used to add something to the meaning of a verb, an adjective, or an adverb, as he worked the sum quickly. This flower is beautiful. She pronounced the word quite correctly. So, in these words, uh, quickly, very beautiful, and quite correctly, these are adverbs because these words used to add something to the meaning of a verb. A preposition is a word used with a noun or pronoun to show the how the person or thing denoted by the noun or pronoun stands in relation to something else. As there is a cow in the garden, the girl is fond of music. A fair little girl sat under a tree. A conjunction is a word used to join words or sentences, as Rama and Hari are cousins. Two and two makes four. A ran fast but missed the train. Rama and Hari. Here the word and but are conjunction because these words used to join words or sentence. In interjection is a word which expresses some certain feelings as hurrah, we have won the game. Alas, she is dead. Here, hurrah and alas is an interjection words. Some modern grammars include determiners among the parts of speech. Determiners are words like a, and, the, this, that, these, those, every, each, some, any, my, his, one, two, etc., which determines a or limit the meaning of the nouns that follows. In this book, as in many traditional grammars, all determiners except a, and the are classed among adjectives. As words are divided into different classes according to the work they do in sentences, it is clear that we cannot say to which part of speech a word belongs unless we see it used in a sentence. They arrived soon after. They arrived after us. They arrived after we had left. So there is a word after is used as preposition, conjunction, and as adverb. So there is a different meanings of a word.